Good morning. I'm Mr. Ginder, your principal here at Homestead. We're using this video this morning to reach you about a number of topics as we start the school year. It's our hope that your school experience will prepare you for success beyond the walls of Homestead High School. To that end, everything we do, every expectation put in place, every opportunity available to you here is for your benefit. At this point in your life, you need to have big dreams and to make plans to fulfill those dreams, which should include a post-high school education. Be thinking about life in college, at a university or a trade school after you graduate. Freshmen, you're in a place where you can reinvent yourself and start new. Use this to your advantage. Established high school students should be putting themselves in a place to earn dual credit, AP credits, or placement at Asst Career Center. Our students have tremendous futures in front of them, and all of your teachers and the adults at Homestead High School are dedicated to give you every academic advantage possible during your high school years. Your commitment to excellence and greatness for yourself is the key ingredient during high school. Mr. Kintz will address a number of things concerning rules and expectations and a few of the major things which you need to be aware of here as the school year starts. I want to address a couple of things here too. School in general, but learning in particular, should have an elevated status in our culture and our community. How you present yourself here at school does matter. It matters today, and it matters in your future. We all know that one cannot judge a book by its cover, but how you dress does matter as it presents a picture of who you are. People often make their most lasting decisions about us on simple things, but in the scheme of things, what really makes the longest and strongest impression in a person's memory is on how we speak. What you say and how we say it matters. Obscene, vulgar, inappropriate language will never be tolerated anywhere on campus or at school events here at Homestead. This means hallways, restrooms, classrooms, athletic fields, everywhere. And also, please respect the work of our custodial and cafeteria staff. Our older students have set the tone by picking up after themselves, grabbing loose trash in the hallways, or by letting an adult know when something needs fixed. Our school is second to none in how it looks, and that's a direct reflection on us as participants in the life of the school, but also shows that we honor those who work here to keep it clean. Lastly, and I know you've heard this from many sources, choose your friends, activities, and ways in which you spend your energy wisely. Think about it. Don't give up what you want most for what you want now. Have a great year, Spartans.
Hello, Spartans. I'm Mr. Kintz, an assistant principal here at Homestead. Attendance and tardies, timeliness to class, practice, work, life, all means something. Being on time means being dependable and mature. Someone you can count on. Take pride in being to class on time, as well as any appointment during the day that you may have. It speaks volumes about your character. As always, tardies will be counted and discipline will be assigned when you reach the limit of 5. Tardy sweeps will be conducted as well. Our halls should be void of distraction during class time from bell to bell. Distractions to others during this time due to a student's tardiness to class are disrespectful to peers and to teachers. Have respect for others' time and opportunity to receive an education. Parking and driving. All students are expected and will be accountable for having proper parking tags placed on their rear view mirrors. Expect that these will be checked and make sure to park in properly designated areas. Do not park in no parking zones or in staff lots. Doing so will result in 1 warning, and then if a second infraction occurs, loss of driving privileges. Keep in mind, chronic offenders will have their vehicle towed. If your vehicle is towed, there's a long drive to retrieve it as well as a substantial towing fee. Student athletes and co-curricular participants found to be in violation of possession of drugs or alcohol, using drugs or alcohol, or under the influence of drugs or alcohol will not only be at risk for being expelled from school, but also lose the opportunity to participate and or attend any Homestead High School sponsored events for the length of 2 semesters. If this is a chance that you think is worth taking, please don't consider becoming a member of one of our teams. Homestead High School wants and respects students willing to pay the price to be a Spartan. Dress code. Please dress in appropriate attire each and every day. Your education should be taken seriously, and inappropriate attire worn while attending school is a distraction to your peers and staff members. Provocative clothing in a school setting as well as in the professional setting is generally not tolerated. Expect to be addressed and sent to the discipline office if the attire you choose for the day does not meet the dress code standards. Ladies, please remember that yoga pants, leggings, tights, etc. must be covered by a top that extends to your fingertips while your arms are extended towards the floor. There is a new addition to the cell phone policy this year. The Southwest Allen County School Board approved in addition to the policy for this year that all cell phone offenses will require a 24-hour hold on the cell phone. This means if you happen to have your phone confiscated by school staff, your parent or guardian may not pick up the device until the following morning. If your cell phone is confiscated on a Friday, your parent or guardian will not be able to pick it up until the following Monday. Also, keep in mind that all cell phones are to be turned off during any test, quiz, exam, or final. If you are seen with your phone out during any type of examination, you will receive a 0. Please take care to be responsible with your phones. Attendance at detentions. In the event you are assigned to detention and do not attend, expect to be assigned community service during the same time period the following week. If this is going to be an inconvenience for you, please take the time to evaluate what is most important for you, being to class on time or missing after-school activities or personal events due to not being on time during the school day. Finally, look out for your peers. Camaraderie and tolerance were some of the most highly regarded qualities I witnessed when I first started here at Homestead several years ago, and I continue to brag about it even more today. I have preached time and time again to friends and colleagues about how Spartans not only look out for one another, but also are accepting of every team, club, or group that exists here. Being a Spartan to me means giving everything you have to make your parents and peers proud, but most of all, yourself. Best of luck on a great year, Spartans. Be humble, observant, tolerant, respectful, and show your pride.
Hello, Homestead Spartans. I'm Officer Tuttle with the Allen County Police Department, and I'm your new school resource officer. I graduated from Snyder High School in 2006, where I played football all 4 years. After this, I played football at Ball State University, and then for the Fort Wayne Freedom Reading League. I really enjoy following and interacting with all types of sports, especially football. I'm really hoping Homestead athletes and fans can show me what the Spartans are all about and give us some thrilling events this year. In 2008, I joined the Army as an infantryman, where I later went on to become a United States Army drill sergeant in 2013. I am still serving as a drill sergeant in the Army Reserves today. In May of 2013, I graduated college from Indiana University, and in 2014, I was sworn in as a police officer from the Allen County Sheriff's Department. I look forward to working with everyone this school year, and I am excited to see what I can bring to Homestead and Southwest Allen County schools. I will enjoy interacting with and helping the community, families, and students. Just as the name says, I'm your resource, so if you need anything, feel free to approach or contact me anytime. Let's have a great year, Spartans.
Hello, my name is Mr. Lake. I'm one of your assistant principals. I want to talk to you a little bit about Homestead High School. Our administrative team and teachers in the building want to know what you're interested in and what we can do to improve your educational experience while you attend school here at Homestead High School. Student topics and ideas are discussed at nearly all of our meetings, and we believe it's extremely important to listen to what the students have to say and what they're sharing with us. However, it's also important for you to understand that not every idea can be approved. A good example of Homestead High School responding to the thoughts and comments and the needs of its students is the approach that we are taking to improving the senior year. Over the past several years, we have interviewed our seniors and several students who have graduated, and they openly shared with us their thoughts and feelings about how to improve the senior year and better prepare students for life after high school. We strongly agree with the thoughts and the information that was shared with us from these groups. We understand that the senior year is uniquely different from the other 3 years of high school, and that the focus on things such as time management, well-informed choices, adjusting to changes, and internship experiences are far more important to them at this stage in their life. Last year we piloted a scaled down model of what we called the senior experience, and this year we have several hundred seniors signed up to take classes in this program. We're excited about the popularity of the program and hope it will greatly improve the senior year for students for years to come. Sophomores and especially juniors, the term senior experience is something that you should pay close attention to this year. As this program develops, we hope to offer several new exciting options to improve your senior experience at Homestead High School. Thanks and have a great year.
Good morning. I am Mrs. Summers, one of the assistant principals at Homestead. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome everyone back to school and to talk to you about the laptop that you will be using this year. I have 2 suggestions that will protect the work you do on your laptop. First, don't just close the lid at the end of the day. Shut the computer off. When you come back to school, starting your laptop from this completely shut down setting allows it to receive all of the updates that our tech team sends out on a regular basis. If the laptop does not receive these messages, the resulting backlog of failed updates will cause your computer to slow down and potentially crash. Secondly, please get in the habit of saving everything to your network folder. The first thing you should do when you start a document or project is name it and then save it to the school server. Last year, we lost count of the number of students who came into the IMC with a dead laptop and were devastated to learn that all of the work that they had only saved to the desktop was gone. Back up everything you do to your Homestead Network folder. Save early and save often.
Welcome back, students. We hope you are ready for a terrific school year that lies ahead. I am Mrs. Bay, one of your assistant principals. This year, I'd like to challenge each and every one of you to identify your passion. What are your interests? What defines you? When you realize what that is, stand tall, be proud, and find others who have that same interest. We have probably 300 to 400 of you who've already begun to work with a group of students who have the same interests as you: music, athletics, and clubs. We can't stress enough, students, to get involved in a student group. Find another reason beyond academics to come to school and another reason to be proud of being a Spartan. As we continue to focus on respecting ourselves, respecting others' individuality, respecting the building and all who make Homestead High School great, let's build new relationships, make every day count, and start strong to finish strong.